Welcome, everybody. It is a GTR football Thursday night matchup. I got Tulane coming in to Dallas to place the Southern Methodist University Mustangs. Coach Marty and Coach J. Cuz here. Coach Marty on the Tulane sideline. J. Cuz here, home team with SMU. I got in the booth, I got GTR Sauce, head coach for Georgia Southern, and the head coach of Florida, Pico Legator, down on the sideline. What's up, boys?
Gang, gang.
How we doing, Brink? It's a great
We're
time. It's
doing
a
good.
big game here in Dallas. The fans are fired up. I think we got a rain game going on.
We do. Poor Pete Goldman. He's used to the swamp, right? He's used to it, right? Right down there.
Oh yeah, it's always raining for us.
How's the vibe on this moist afternoon?
The field is definitely has been in better shape before, but these two teams are ready to go. They're not worried about the rain.
Oh, two stellar running backs on both these teams, and I'm sure we'll see some really unique play here, and we're getting ready. Don't usually have these two on our broadcast, and it's nice to have them, especially facing off against each other, expecting, like Saw said, a very exciting matchup.
Yeah, SEC football, big boy football.
Old school, new school. So, big, long kickoff, and that's going to go touchback. We'll see you at the 25. SMU's going to start with the ball. All right, starting in a shotgun.
Got a little bit of echo there, Brink. They get a run play. SMU, that's what they're known for. They're going to run the ball. They're going to try to control the trenches. We got a timeout. Oh. Okay. Ah. Okay. We got another run play here. But SMU is going to get about 9. Yeah, SMU number 12, 5-1. Tulane number 10, 5-2. Really, Tulane, I mean, they went out. They're in the SEC title. Big game for them.
Fixed. So, yeah, big running game here on first down after the timeout. And now another rushing play, 2nd and 1. It's going to be a first down. Quincy Gann on the tackle. Still trying to get the running back's name. Once we get it, we'll have it.
Yeah, I'm digging these all blue unis with the white helmets. SMU, great jerseys, underrated logo as well.
Yeah, you know what? Tulane also. Great home attire. Or, sorry, away attire.
Yeah, they got the greens on.
Yeah, blending into that field a little bit. Alex Catapano. He is the recipient of that flag, going off sides at the receiver spot.
That was a false start, Brink.
I thought they were showing him for a reason. Another handoff. Running out to the left, though, and try to go to the weak side. Mateo. No gain there. Still 2nd and 15. Frederick Chatham on the tackle. Got another running back in here. This play, still shotgun. He's going to take the ball. He'll go weak side. He'll get a big gain. Not quite to the first, but 13 yards on the rush. Bruner, the freshman out of Missouri.
Yeah, I mean, this is how it's going to be. I mean, the rain games, there's just a crazy amount of rain games here lately. It really needs to be fixed.
4-man front here for Tulane, but not enough. It's going to get up the first down on 3rd and 2. Mateo on the carry. That time, come back on the field.
Look at the Tulane running back. Oh, that's career comparison. Okay. Thought that was season. That was a great season if that was the case. Good career nonetheless.
Poole under center here, number 16, going to throw for the first time. He's got a man across the middle. He's got some space. He's going to get to the 5 and cross the goal line. Touchdown. SMU goes up 6-0 on their first drive. Davis on the reception.
Did not see that one come. A great pass call by the SMU offensive coordinator. Gets it over the middle, and he's just a playmaker. Just makes the move, gets into the open field, takes it in.
And Tulane with a very well recruited defense gives up that score. Not the start I'm sure they were looking for, but now they'll get to start with the ball. Their first opening drive here. Down 7-0, 3 minutes, 13 left in the first.
Freshman quarterback, too, for Tulane.
Calamite.
Great power for a freshman quarterback. Out of Georgia, so he had to go out of state to get him.
Coming out in the shotgun as well. As the green wave set up here. They're going to throw on first down. He's got a man deep. Single coverage. It's over the top. One play, one score.
Wow.
Pears burning his man on the outside.
The lefty did it to him.
There's that strong arm you were talking about.
I do believe that's the receiver from our friend UTSA, boys.
Wow. UTSA lost about 15 people in the transfer portal. Everybody got one. So I didn't get one, but a lot of people got one.
Oklahoma State got 2. So when we see them. Well, SMU gets the ball right back here. Tie ball game.
What a throw by the quarterback. Just stood there, just delivered it. Beautiful ball in the rain. Just
10 seconds. That took 10 seconds.
I will say Tulane a 3.5 favorite here tonight. I did have SMU pulling off the upset though.
There's the rush up the middle again. At first down on the carry. Mateo already showing a little wear. Coming up lame on that right ankle. Still out in the shotgun. So we know throwing is a pot. Here we are. Dropping back. Now he's going to pull the ball inside and run and get hit 6 yards on the carry for Poole, who can take off.
That was a big hit.
The athletic quarterback.
Just thunder. Lots of thunder here at the stadium.
Yeah, we hear that. No lightning, though. Not in the vicinity. Throw across the middle, but it's knocked away. It's the Tulane linebackers there to make the play.
You can hear that thunder. That is in the background for me.
I did hear that last one, yeah. Bringing up the kicker. We're not even over the 50-yard line, but might as well talk about him, I guess. Poole back into the shotgun. Trips receivers. Put the handoff.
Oof. Like you had
stopped on third down. Yes. Rushing on third down. Do we go for it? We're on the 42. Almost.
I think we go for it here. Oh, no. Okay.
Well, they're going to bring out Naylor, and he's going to punt. And the kick is away. High punt. He's going to get caught at about the 20. Tulane's going to receive. He's going to take off, get to the sideline, get 10 yards at least, and he'll get dropped at the 36. It's an 11-yard, 12-yard punt return.
And you got to wonder what the SMU defense, if they're going to back up off these receivers right here. It looks like they're pressing.
Yeah, SMU corners up on the line of scrimmage as Tulane now looks to the sideline to change the play. Shotgun, handoff to the left, weak side. Was that Landry, number 24? He'll get the first down carry. 11 yards on his opening carry of the day. Well, Tulane now has to have a second play. I hope they have a plan. Calamite gets the snap, hands off again to the big boy, but he'll get dropped for a small 1-yard gain. Tyler Wall, halfback out of Texas. He's a freshman.
Yeah, Tyler Wall, that was someone that I actually tried to recruit to Georgia Southern, but Tulane getting him last season. So it's a very, very good back, I will say.
Fake handoff that time on the RPO. Enough for the first down, but he's brought down. Marcus Klein going to get the first down reception. Was a play after my own heart. Now on the right hash mark. Heating up the Tulane quarterback. He's going to look to pass again here, but now he's going to pull the ball back and take off himself. He's got some wheels. He's got enough for the first down. But the corner, 29, he's going to bring him down just before the 20. Tony Sosa leading the nation by far in rushing yards this year.
2,300 yards for the junior out of Louisiana.
Just destroying the competition.
Man.
Quick play call. Kilimite coming back out of the huddle. This time it's another handoff. Landry makes a juke to the inside. Makes an otherwise no gain into an 8-yard carry. Almost 20 yards on 2 attempts. Quick huddle again. Tulane ready. They know what they want to do. A fake handoff. There's the RPO again, but it's knocked away. It's almost picked off. DeWeen there on the play. Wasn't going to get fooled twice.
You gotta wonder how many times. I mean, that was, oof. If it wasn't raining, doesn't make that catch. I mean, that was 6 right there.
Oh, absolutely. No one was going to catch him. Handoff Landry again to the first down marker, but not quite enough. 2 yards on the carry, needed 3. 4th down and 1. And Tulane not going to kick it. We're going to go for it.
Oh, here it is.
Another touchdown. Shotgun trips over to the right from the left hash mark. He's going to look to throw the left-hander. He's complete in the middle. Short game, but it's enough. Klein with his 2nd catch of the day. Quick decisions. They don't need to think about it here. The green wave, another handoff.
Oh, he's in there.
And it's a score. Landry gets his touchdown with the ensuing point after touchdown. That'll be a 14-7 lead. The kick is up, and it is good. Sure enough, 14-7. Tulane has the lead on the road. The SMU crowd stunned. Pete Gator, how does it feel down there?
SMU coach just went and told their defensive players, DBs, to take their gloves off with the rain. They felt like they had that interception, and hopefully the hands will help a little. Make the catch with the gloves, in the rain. It just doesn't work too well.
All right, some laundry changes here for the Mustangs. Poole, as the line pinches in, gives it off to his big man. We got a flag on a play, but for now it's about a 6-yard carry. But it's a penalty on the defense, and it's going to end the first quarter.
Yeah, great game so far.
Oh, it's a penalty on SMU, sorry. And that's a 1st and 17. Holding 3 yards down the field. Well, starting over on this drive. Run out to the right. Tulane is there to cover it.
A great open field tackle by the linebacker right there.
Really came downhill. A couple of yards. But a big hit. I look at the strong safety that came down and made that play. Poole hands off again. Mateo to the left. He'll get 7 yards, bringing up 3rd and 10. This is why you see a lot of running backs getting spelled. Teams have more than one.
You need about 4 of them. For sure.
They can wear down quickly. These defenses are big and well-trained, especially in the SEC.
Built different.
Mateo's still on the field. Poole calling the shots. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Right-hander goes right. He's got a man in the corner. That's his tight end, I believe, number 40.
Poole, the freshman out of Arkansas.
Mahomes.
So 2 freshmen going up against each other.
Very young squads out here today.
Yeah, that's my philosophy. You got to start them young. Just go ahead and put them out there.
There it is. Mateo again, this time to the right. That's enough for another 1st down. Mustangs driving the ball over midfield.
See the rushing touchdowns this season. Sosa. 30 and, 8 games? Wow.
Amazing stat. It's breaking records over there in Statesboro. Run up the middle.
Oof. Oh, my God. He just plowed him.
They go left, they go right, they go up the middle. Big gains either way. The Tulane defense needing to figure out how to stop this SMU rushing attack.
You know, if I'm
Bruner just
SMU, I
laying
don't know
guys
if I
out.
would throw it. I would just hand the ball off the whole time.
Poole that time looks to throw. It's a fake draw up the middle, and Mateo another first down. Just calling all the right plays at the right time. SMU is on this drive.
You know, Mateo, this is a moment. This is a legacy game for him right now. He's just got to block out, you know, the pain or what might be hurt. He's not injured. He's just a little hurt. He'll be fine.
Well, yeah, we're getting through the season. You know, these guys have been trucking along for a long time now with a lot of football left to play. Another handoff. Mateo this time up the middle, finds the hole, gets to the first down marker, but not quite. He's going to be second and inches. Mateo having a career day right now. Goal line formation. Going to bring it in tight. So will the Tulane Green Wave defense.
Oh, he's getting
as they
hammered.
get penetration, and it's going to be brought down for a loss. Vines on the tackle for loss.
You know, I think inches right there. Maybe go to the quarterback sneak. You know, get the down and goal distance. Now it's a little tougher here, 3rd and 4.
They're going against what's not expected, but SMU gets the loss, unfortunately for them. Tulane with the big play. This time we're going to throw the ball on 3rd and 4, and it's picked off. Tulane's going to grab the ball in the middle of the field. The linebacker not quite enough speed, but gives the ball over to his offense here inside the 20.
Yeah, I saw him breaking on that before he was even thrown. Just great read by the defender right there. He's got the beads, the Mardi Gras beads going on the sidelines.
And this goes back to the play before. You know, if they get that QB sneak and get over, they're not doing that play. Landry, probably anyway. 3-yard gain for him.
Yeah, it's tough. And you just run the ball down their throats the whole drive, get to the goal line, get a turnover. There's nothing worse than that. They just got to battle back here on defense to get a stop.
The strong arm, Kilamite. But he hands off to Landry. He'll be brought down just inches for the first down marker.
You know, just to update some scores around the league, Washington State takes down Utah 28-14, and then West Virginia takes down Army 45-28. So some big conference matchups all week.
Yeah, especially that ACC matchup between Army and West Virginia. Opening the doors
you were looking at that one,
our USF Bulls.
3rd and inches, 5 wide here.
Coming out in shotgun. No running back in the backfield. Empty. 5 receivers. So he's looking to throw. He's got a man wide open, short. Gets the first down and approaches midfield.
You know, just real smooth throwing by the lefty. You know, Tulane had a lefty with their previous quarterback, so I think maybe it's just a common theme. Maybe it's just feels better recruiting the lefties.
Interesting take, yeah.
You know, the ball just prettier from the lefty.
Spreads out the defense, but hands the ball off. He gets an 8-yard rush up the middle. Oscar Landry just doing what he wants with the football. Getting to the second level on nearly every carry, both these running backs. Making some adjustments. The quarterback looks to throw. The lefty runs to the left. He's got enough for the first down, and he'll slide.
Great
down
play.
at the 37.
No, sense the pressure, gets out of the pocket cleanly, gets down, slides. Great decision making.
George Mateo ranks 3rd in the nation in rushing attempts. There goes Landry again, trying to follow his blockers up the field. Gets to the second level, 8 yards again. 55 yards now on the day. Inside a minute left in the first half. 2 timeouts on the SMU side. All
Tulane gets the ball back.
And he looks to throw down left to the corner. Right, sorry. But overthrows it. The ball slipped out of his hands there, getting a little wet. Comes out again, spreading out the defense. 4 receivers. Landry in the backfield to his right.
The fans are getting rowdy.
The stadium is starting to shake. The fans need to help their team, will them to the turnover, and they get it to Beard. Beers finally comes up with it. His hands have been on the ball a couple of times, and now he comes down with it. Martin DeBeer, Maryland, his home state, coming all the way out to Texas.
Yeah, a little tunnel screen there by Tulane. Just Harrod throw.
42 seconds left with 2 timeouts. SMU has some time to get down the field and score.
They're going to have to hurry up here.
They'll call one of those timeouts now as they completed the pass for a 9-yard gain.
See the passing touchdowns. Buster Cherry, #1 with 77 on the year. Wow.
Assuming Tulane's guarding the sideline, they tried to sneak one up the middle. Didn't quite work, though.
Oh, he's going to get...
there is some pressure, and he's brought down to the backfield. Dexter Vines on the play again.
I thought he was going to shake that there, but not a chance.
They've done a good job most of the game on Vines, but he has made 2 big plays now here in the second quarter. We're going to throw one more time. Ooh. Down to the left. We have one on the corner. That's Davis. He's going to get tackled with 20 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, 1. Clock's going to start ticking here soon.
28-yard line, 20 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, I thought he had someone deep there on the side, but...
Pool now looks 15 seconds. He's going to take off to the right. He's got a lot of space in front of him. 8 seconds on the clock. He's brought down 7. There's their last timeout. We have enough for 2 plays, maybe.
I mean, I think you should look at the field goal here.
I mean, if it's me, I'll probably take a shot, but, you know, if I don't get it, then I'm going to kick the field goal. And if I don't see it, I'm going to throw it away pretty quickly. Although, knowing me, I never throw it away.
There we go, Pool.
Pool now looks, no pressure. He's got him in! Touchdown! SMU! The tight end comes down with it. 4 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, he's just standing there staring at him, staring at the Tulane defenders.
In the rain, up against the wall, 42 seconds, and SMU gets down the field and scores to tie this game.
What a... P. Cole, what's going on down there? We have lost our radio transmission to P. Cole. It must be a party down there.
Kickoff, no return, so 4 seconds for at least one play. We've seen Tulane do it on one play before.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a few ways you could approach this. I don't know if he's...
Well, he's going to hand it off.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's worth a shot if you get into the open field, break a couple tackles, but that's going to bring us to half, right?
Well, first half, very exciting game, 14-all here. Tulane coming here to SMU, visiting the Mustangs. George W. Bush Museum here on campus.
Sorry, fellas, all this rain made me have to run to the little boys' room, but SMU coach told me right before coming out of the half that they're right where they want to be, and they just got to finish the game. 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes, right where they want to be with a tie ball game. But they're going to kick off to Tulane. Big defensive stand coming for the SMU home team. Carlisle's going to take a knee.
I think this is homecoming for SMU as well.
Yeah.
All the alumni's in town, they're ready to get a win here tonight.
Tulane ranked 11th in the nation, so big game for them on with their standings. SMU not far behind them at 12. Both teams 5 wins. SMU has 1 loss to the Tulane Green Wave.
He's going deep again. He's got him in.
Lefty got him. It's deep to the sideline. Zigzagging away from the defense. The Beard can't catch him, but Pears gets in the end zone for the second time on a long play.
Wow, just bombs.
This is another home run ball.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. 1 play, 75 yards, 8 seconds, tutty.
Guys on the sideline, Pears is saying to Coach Brett Knowles, that's how you're supposed to use me.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, he's back in the state of Texas.
Yeah, Coach Brett's somewhere in Texas. He's got an AWOL from UTSA. left them high and dry. Big controversy there in the plains of Texas.
Yeah, I mean, what potential that team had. Still really has, but...
Still needs some leadership. Big play by both the linebacker and the running back. Mateo getting another 8-yard carry here. Both guys meeting in the middle, trying to knock the other one down. Poole comes back out, raining, shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Now he's going to run. He's got enough for the first. He's going to slide at the 41-yard line.
Courtney Poole? Okay.
Wearing old number 16, just like Joe Montana. Runs like Steve Young. Throws like Jeff George.
What a comparison.
Keenan gets the tackle, but not after giving up another 8 yards, does Tulane. The running back's just ruling school here, but Tulane with those 2 big passes for the touchdowns. SMU has their other touchdown throw to the tight end at end and a half.
Yeah,
15 carries, 99 yards for Mateo. Had 129 just a week ago. Here's an interesting formation.
Oh, I like that one. Nice little pistol run there.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't get blocking, though.
2 yards for the big boy. Top interceptions, Conrad and Vasquez, LSU and Penn State respectively, leading the nation with 9 apiece.
Yeah, Vasquez, don't throw to his side. I learned my lesson.
There goes Mateo. He's going to take a juke up the middle, get a couple extra yards, brings up 3rd and 4 on a 4-yard carry.
Oh, he's definitely getting a little slower out there, a little sluggish.
Hands on the hips when he's getting up. I mean, he's working. They're putting that boy to work.
That wasn't exactly a quick cut there.
Yeah, as quick as he could. Poole now looks with Mateo still in the backfield with him here on 3rd and 4. Now Poole a little bit of time, but it's running out. He gets a man crossing that inside receiver. Gets enough for the first down. It's to the 28-yard line.
Look at that line. Jesus, how big is he? I don't know if that's a lineman at linebacker, but that's a big dude there, Brink.
Yeah, it was. Number 98, yeah. Look,
a 5-star recruit.
Mateo tried to, that's another one of those slower jukes there in the middle, 2-yard carry. The one thing, though, I've noticed is SMU isn't spelling Mateo for his skill set, because the man they bring in, Bruner, he's a bigger guy. He's a power back. So I'm wondering if they have someone else that'll come in at some point here for Mateo if he gets a little too used up.
I think it's going to come down to this quarterback play here.
Poole looks, he's got a man in the middle that is his running back, who gets a couple of yards on his first reception.
I think it's time.
We have TV timeout.
So we got a substitution for running back. Mateo did not want to come out. The coach insisted. Big back and forth between them two right there.
Yeah, that might have been the thing. Maybe Mateo was wearing himself out. Maybe it's not the team so much. But now Bruner's in the shotgun. Not normally his comfort zone, but Poole's going to take off and up for the first down again. Both these quarterbacks having good running days today. Courtney Poole has 35 yards on 5 pull downs. Inside the red zone from the 13-yard line. Another pistol set. 3 receivers. Handoff. Bruner, middle, hit, brought down after 5 yards on the gain.
A solid 5 from him. I think you just want to feed him.
A little more endurance. Mateo back on the field. Give him a little bit of a rest and see if it's going to be for the benefit. I could see a throw here, honestly, to the running back. No, it's going to be a handoff. Up the middle towards the left. Not quite enough for the first down, but enough to get to the 4-yard line.
His sternum, he is severely, wow.
He's getting up slower and slower, but
yeah. Him in there.
Yeah, plus we got the bigger package on the defense, a few more linebackers out on the field, right, down low. 3rd and 1 now from the 4. Do we go for the first down? We have to at least get that. Poole looks, throws quick to the left, and it's knocked away.
I think you gotta go for it here. You gotta go for it. You gotta get a good play here. Can't be too predictable, but something that you know is gonna work.
Good defensive call to have the corners stay home on the snap, and nearly came away with another turnover. Well, now SMU is going to come up to the line and a goal line set with receiver out.
To the fullback.
The fullback gets it for the first and the score. Touchdown, Mustangs! 1 point away from tying it up.
The horses are loose, Frank.
Coach Jay Cuz celebrating on the sideline with his players, cheering along. Pete Cola, what's going on the Tulane sideline?
Well, they're feeling pretty good about themselves, you know. They got one more quarter here, and offense hasn't struggled at all in the slightest. So I think they're feeling calm, cool, and collected.
Well, starting again from the 25. Sauce, what do you think? What do you think Tulane's going to come? Are you going to go conservative, or are we going to just keep the pedal to the metal?
You know, Tulane surprised me a lot tonight. Just the ability to get the ball deep downfield whenever really they want to here tonight. But the running game is really something they probably lean on here down the stretch as we get a sack.
He tried to pull down with it, but he's brought down just at the line of scrimmage. I don't know if that's a sack or a no-yard rush, but either way, it's nothing for the Green Wave.
Yeah, I mean, first game here tied up. Just
closing minute of the 3rd quarter, tied at 21. Tulane looks to throw here from the shotgun. Got a man across the middle, almost knocked away, but brought down. He gets the first. And then he'll be tackled in the open field. That linebacker laying out, trying to get a hand on that football. Now another pistol formation here. Landry just behind his quarterback. Man in motion, the tight end. Northrop. There goes the rush to the right. He has some green pastures to the right side. One man to beat. Doesn't quite do it. Does get 7 yards, though. SMU maybe guarding against a big play, but giving up these little chunks. Landry now takes the football, follows a block to the left, cuts back to the right, enough for the first down. And he crosses midfield to the 46. That's going to end the 3rd quarter here. Tie ball game, 21-21. With the Tulane Green Wave now crossing midfield, threatening to take another lead. Rushing yards, it's almost surprising, but they've just run the ball more. SMU, 184 yards versus Tulane's 117. Tulane throwing the ball in this weather a little bit more.
Yeah, dropping bombs in this weather, Brink.
It's like having that horse that just runs well in the mud. You know, you got a mutter. Maybe that's Tulane here. Maybe we got a mutter. Handoff, Landry runs to the right, but a loss. 5 yards.
What you know about a mutter, Brink?
I know when I look for him. I put some dough on him. So 2nd and 15. Tulane coming out in another shotgun set. Bit of a tighter shotgun set with 2 tight ends. They are going to throw the ball. Keeps a man back to block, but he's sacked for the first time.
Yeah, I think they were looking for the deep ball there, Brink.
Yeah, but well covered by the Mustangs that time.
Oh, they're jawing down there on the field. They're getting after it.
Favoring his left arm, his throwing arm.
You know, these two teams starting to become rivals here in the SEC. Very close location-wise.
Yeah, just a quick Highway 22 ride away. Where's it 20? Highway 20.
And it's going to be
lefty throws right.
Oh, no.
Oh, knocked away into double coverage. Very dangerous throw. Lucky it just hits the ground. But Tulane now has to punt the first time. SMU with a big defensive stand.
Wow.
did not allow Tulane back over midfield.
The
Punt
SMU
goes out of
sideline's
bounds.
going crazy over here, guys.
21-yard line. Yeah,
It's
SMU
homecoming.
is fired up. This crowd is nervous, though. This is when the billboard starts flashing. There it goes. Quiet. Please, quiet. Offense at work.
Mm-hmm. This
Mr.
rain's
Poole.
still coming down.
Yeah, heavier than ever, it seems. And a big run by Brennan. Bruner. Wearing out that defense. He's favoring his left arm as he gets off the tackle. Bruner back in at halfback. 2nd and 2. Poole, handoff, up the middle. First down. Brought down.
That Tulane defense starting to get tired, that front 7. They don't want to hit Bruner.
Bruner's fresh. He's big, and these guys have been playing hard all game. I wouldn't want to hit a guy that big coming at me either.
I mean, one of the cornerbacks, I think we got an undersized linebacker here. He took a stinger to the shoulder. Oh, yeah.
Bruner again. Big hole up the middle. Makes a juke, but already over the first down line. He's brought down for a 12-yard gain that time. SMU just running downhill now in this rain.
And you got to work the clock, too, in these situations.
Yeah, 3 minutes, 20 seconds, and moving. Mateo back in from the sideline. Makes him having to be a little more methodical. Got him an extra couple of yards on that carry. It's hard to keep a guy like that off the field, even in his condition. But Bruner back on. Mateo just coming down for 3rd downs, it looks like. There's another move. He gets enough for the first. Run that to the sideline. Breaks 1 tackle, but not the second.
Yeah, I think Mateo is the third. He's in 3rd down running back in the depth chart. So interesting to see how that works out going forward.
I mean, if you're going to use him, it might be the best way to use him because then he gets the rest of the time. And Bruner's just mulling over people. So SMU's pretty much okay right now with their rushing attack. Another run to the right. Bruner, first down, 10, 15, 5. Touchdown, SMU! And that's their 2nd time leading today, but the first time since their opening drive.
Just big boy the trenches, Brink. I'm telling you, they're controlling the trenches right now.
This is old school SEC football. Just running after people, running them over. Reminds me a lot of the NFC East, too. At least old school.
Interesting. NFC East.
Oh, yeah, Giants.
Not the
Eagles,
NFC North?
Redskins. No.
Packers, Vikings, Bears.
East Coast bias. The Packers and the Vikings throw the ball.
Old school, though, Brink.
Old school. Yeah, they did old school, too. Brett Favre's old school.
Oh, yeah.
Tulane now looks to throw. Instead has a man short. That's Pear. Who gets enough for the first down. SMU now has an injury on the side. It's your boy, the defensive lineman, hobbling, holding his side. Pear holding that football like a loaf of bread. Elamite looks to throw, gets the short man over the middle, 5-yard gain. Titus below.
2 minutes left, Brink.
There's your 2-minute warning. Down by 7. Tulane with the football. 2nd and 5 coming up. SMU has 2 sacks to Tulane's 1. I guess they did count that one as a sack. That was at the no gain.
Making adjustments here. Crowd is getting as rowdy as they can, bouncing around.
Yeah, there goes another throw to the left, and Pear again, just looking for number 9.
180 yards receiving.
2 touchdowns on 4 catches.
Yeah, I mean, he was a 5-star out of Mississippi, went to UTSA, underused, just fell out of championship contention.
There's, again, over the middle. This time enough for the first down. Clock is still ticking. And then you wonder if they do score, are they going to go for the win? Or are they going to tie it up and play for overtime?
I think play for overtime here.
Landry runs to the left. Only 4 yards that time.
So you gotta just take your chances in overtime if you can get the touchdown here. You do want to drain some clock. You don't want to give much to SMU. If you're SMU, maybe you just want to let them not necessarily let them score, but you want to get some time left for yourself.
Yeah, letting them score might not be the worst idea if you do it now.
Hey, 2nd and 6.
Letting the clock roll down. 14 on the play clock. Clock hiked. Running back out to the flats. He gets the first down.
And that's where Tulane's just really good. Getting into the flats, dumping it off real quick.
Plus, I've noticed since he got hit and he started favoring his left arm, these throws have been short. He has not really gone deep. Now, 1st and 10 from the 10. Threatening to score. He won't have to throw very deep. Landry gets the handoff. 5-yard carry, but now he's coming up lame. Oscar Landry calling the trainers out to the field.
I mean, he just threw the ball down in frustration. Didn't get a look on what the injury was.
Going to come out. No halfback in the backfield this time. Empty set. 2nd and 5 from the 5. Could technically get a first down, but at that point, I'm probably assuring them a score. There goes They try to take off. Breaks a tackle, and he is brought down for a first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the inch line. Amazing.
Yeah. Look at the strength.
I mean, he just slipped out of that guy's grasp.
He may have been in the end zone, honestly.
Yeah, he may. If it wasn't 2 minutes, I may challenge that.
Go.
SMU now trying to stop this with 30 seconds remaining in the game.
I don't know. I wouldn't let the clock drain here.
Now we got 3 timeouts over on SMU side, but it's a touchdown. Almost stopped him, but he crossed the ball over the goal line just before he was hit. Kilamite gets his first rushing touchdown on these 6 attempts he's had today.
We're gonna see here. I think he's going for it, Brink.
Yeah, if it was a field goal.
I think he's going for it. Oh, nope.
It is a field goal.
Coming out.
So 29 seconds left for SMU to at least get in field goal range. They have all 3 of their timeouts, which almost seems like too much at this point.
I mean, this is a legacy moment for Poole. This is where, in front of homecoming, the home crowd, everyone's here. The whole Dallas region is here. I mean, this is big.
From the Gerald R. Ford Stadium. Gerald J. Ford Stadium, excuse me. Again, home to the George W. Bush Presidential Museum here on campus at SMU. It's worth the visit. Then go down to Dealey Plaza, check out the JFK exhibit. Very cool area, Dallas, Texas.
Jerry Jones is in the building, boys.
Oh, wow.
Jerry Jones sighted in the building. Hello, Mr. Cowboys owner. Incomplete pass. Dexter Vines in the backfield again, the big junior. Playing for his home state, Green Wave. He got in there real quickly. That was one of them old lookout blocks. We got number 60 just running after him like, uh-oh. 26 seconds left here. Bruner now with the carry. I mean, there's a timeout. I guess you're trying to sneak one by, maybe catch him sleeping. 3rd and 5. Two Georgia Southern players in the top 5
of
reception touchdowns. All right, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 halfback in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Poole, 21 seconds remaining in the game. Tie ball game, 28 all. Dallas faithful sitting on the edge of their seats. Poole looks, takes his time, and he's brought down. And this time a timeout by Tulane. as it's a 4th and very long. You have to punt, because if you don't make this, you're just giving them a field goal, and you're going to lose. Naylor looks to kick deep to the left. A high kick. Lots of hang time. Landry's going to receive it. Try to take off, but 11 seconds on the clock from the 46-yard line. 1 timeout. Sauce. We could see the end of this game here very soon.
I know what I'm doing if I'm in this situation.
Needing about 25 yards to get into comfortable field goal range. 25 yards. Clemente looks to throw. He's got a man in the middle. There it is. 83 brought down the last time out. 6 seconds remaining. Here comes the field goal unit for Tulane. Trying to ice him. SMU calls their second timeout. Now, if they miss this, SMU may have a second on the clock.
Here it is. With the stadium pulse. I mean, he's got it. It is so good.
But it's to the left. It's short, too. No good. 2 seconds left on the clock for SMU.
What is this? Hail Mary formation. I've never seen one like that. 2 seconds left, Brink.
Poole's going to look. He's got to throw it. He's got a man deep in the middle, but it's picked off.
Oh, he's gonna have a shot at this.
Tulane running it back, but no, he's brought down. Regulation over. 0 seconds on the clock. 28 points to each sideline. We're going to go to overtime. Pete Cola, Tyler, where are you at?
I'm in the little boys' room again. This rain is getting to me.
I think it's some chili dogs, if you ask me.
Listen, I mean, these fans, they've been waiting this out. They're still plenty loud. Tulane's tired. SMU's tired. Who wants it more right now?
Oh, man.
That's the question. Who wants it?
These boys are leaving it all out on the field. Blood, sweat, all of it.
And when you look back on this, you got to make sure you did everything you could.
SMU will start with the ball here in overtime. Bruner to the right. Gets it to the 11. First down.
I know what I'm doing if I'm in this situation.
They're college.
Why don't you
got to score a touchdown or a field goal. If they each score a touchdown twice, they're going to have to go for 2 after that.
When did they? Because we had that one glitch where someone was able to kick a field goal in, like, I think the second overtime, and the other one wasn't.
Yeah, we'll see, I guess. But Mateo with the football. Brought down, 3rd down, 3.
What is the college rule, Picola?
I believe they both, for 2 overtimes, you have to, or you don't have to. You get to kick the field goal, and after the second one, then you have to go for 2.
Okay.
Bruner making some moves, but there's still 4th down.
There we go, no huddle. Wasting no time. This is for the game right here. Oh, he's in there.
Well, he'll get the first.
Oh, he doesn't get it. You got a challenge. Is that not a challenge?
Got a challenge? I thought he got the first. I mean, I'm just...
Oh, man.
It's locked. My goodness. What a turn of events.
You know, he got hit sideways there at the line and had the ball in the right hand as he was falling. It's not in the right hand. Wow.
Well, Tulane now, if they score, it's over. Landry now with the football, nowhere. Only a yard. Need to get the turnover. I mean, even if you're Tulane, maybe don't throw the ball.
I gotta look back at the replay on that. You know, yeah, he got hit and turned.
Thrown, got a man in the middle, and he'll get a first down.
That's
first and
not
goal
what you
here.
Want. Yeah, he got hit when he turned. That ball was in his right arm as he fell back. If it was in his left arm, it would have been over the line.
I don't know, very Buffalo KC situation right here. Landry
ball
looks, he's
game.
got room, touchdown, green wave. And that's going to be the end of it. Tulane with a very close overtime victory, 34-28. Wow, one of the more exciting games here that we've had on the GTR channel, I got to say.
Wow. Wow.
Guys, the SMU coach is going after the referees here.
Well, let's get the Tulane coach in the meantime. Marty,
how's it going?
Tell us, what are you feeling right now?
Oh, I would say elated. I definitely thought it was a first down. I was preparing for our 1 yard goal line defense, so sometimes that's just the way it goes. But I definitely was. I thought it was over, but you know what? Credit to SMU. That was a great game. Had a blast. Good competition. Yeah, overall, very happy. Offense played really, really well, and defense did just enough.
Yeah, I mean that was really good back and forth. You really just tell us about those deep plays. Like, what were you looking for? What did you get when you decided that was the play to make?
Yeah, I was looking for press coverage. That was probably the big thing. Was I know the speed that Pears has, and so I was figuring if there's press coverage, I would immediately just look to the safety just to see the idea of where his first spot was, and then underneath we had a couple of options. But yeah, I got to use the skills that some of the guys have, and that guy's just a flat out burner, and so I trust the quarterback to make kind of the deep throw, and we got it twice where we had a chance, and then the announcers were right there. There was one time where I was looking, I got sacked, where Jay Cuz did a good job of holding it up there in the second half. But yeah, I was happy to see to get those two big plays help just help a lot to get points on the board.
Nicola.
I don't have anything, guys. I'm still chasing the SMU coach down, trying to get away from him.
Okay.
Yeah, Marty. Looking at the schedule coming up, really you control your own destiny to get to the SEC title game. You got South Carolina coming up. That's the big test. How do you feel about that? What's it going to take to get over the hump against them?
Yeah, we're going to have to find a way. They have had our number for back-to-back years, and so we're going to have to probably do some work in practice on the Wildcat and figure out a couple things. But no, I'm hoping this is probably the best squad that we've had facing them yet. So hopefully we can kind of make a difference. But we played them close last year and just kind of threw too many interceptions. And hopefully we take care of the ball and have a chance to beat the Gamecocks.
Yeah, hey, very lucky you didn't get Florida Georgia Southern on the schedule. So,
we somehow paid off someone somewhere in order to avoid.
You might get one of them. Who knows?
yeah.
Have we
exactly.
found the SMU coach? Do we have Jay Cuz? No. Jay Cuz, tell us about your game there, just with the running game, and that last play.
Yeah. Tell us about, it was a bit of a struggle for you on defense in the first half, but you're able to tighten up and kind of, get your own turnover there in the second half. What were some of the adjustments that you had to make? So what's your outlook now as we look down the schedule for you for the rest of this season? Are we still going to be able to fight for the SEC, or can we maybe make the playoffs still? All right. There you have it, folks. Any final words from our commentating brethren?
Oh no, hey, just great game, good showing by the SEC. Shout out to everybody tuning in, and yeah, take us away, Brent.
All right, well, tune in more. GTR CFB College Football 25. We got a lot more coming at you. We are in season number, what, 8? And
7.
we're coming season 7, and we're coming down the stretch here. It's gonna be playoff time real soon. Some more games will be coming at you, so stay tuned. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and get involved. Comment. Tell us how bad we are at this.
That
All
was
right,
the greatest,
guys.
Brent. Don't short yourself, buddy.
Hey, big chances out there, everybody. You never know what
Big
might happen.
slime.